The Curious Caterpillar and the Brave Bumblebee. Once upon a time, in a sunny, colorful meadow filled with wildflowers, lived a little caterpillar named Coco. Coco was not like the other caterpillars who loved to nap and munch on leaves all day. Coco was curious. He wanted to know everything about the world beyond the tall grass. One morning, as the golden sun warmed the petals, Coco sighed and said, "I wonder what's beyond the meadow. Maybe a castle? A river? Or even a mountain?" His best friend, a small bumblebee named Bella, buzzed by. "Why don't we find out?" she said with a twinkle in her eyes. "Me?" Coco squeaked. "I'm just a little caterpillar. What if I get lost?" "Don't worry," Bella smiled. "I'll be with you." And so, with excitement fluttering in their hearts, they set off on an adventure. First, they reached the edge of the meadow where the grass grew wild and high. Coco wobbled a bit on the tall stems, but Bella encouraged him.
"Step by step," she said.
"You can do it." Coco crawled carefully, and soon they reached a sparkling brook. The water giggled as it rushed over smooth stones. "How will we cross?"
Coco asked.
Bella thought for a moment and spotted some stepping stones. "Follow me," she buzzed, hopping from one stone to the next. Coco hesitated. The stones were slippery, and the water was fast. But he remembered Bella's words, step by step. Taking a deep breath, he followed her, one careful step at a time. Finally, with a joyful giggle, he made it across. On the other side, they discovered a beautiful orchard full of fruit trees. Apples, oranges, cherries, the air smelled sweet. "Wow," Coco said, his eyes wide. "I never knew this place existed." They played hide and seek among the trees until they were tired and happy. As they rested under a shady apple tree, Coco said, "Bella, I'm glad we went on this adventure. I would have missed all this if I had stayed scared." Bella smiled. "Sometimes," she said, "we find the best treasures when we step outside our comfort zone." Just then, a tiny voice cried out, "Help! Help!" Bella and Coco looked around and saw a little ladybug trapped inside a spider's abandoned web. The more she struggled, the more tangled she became. "Oh no!" Coco gasped. "We have to help her." Bella zipped toward the web, but her wings got caught too. She pulled and tugged, but it was no use. Coco felt fear bubbling up inside him. "What can I do? I'm not strong like Bella." But then he remembered something. Small doesn't mean weak. He took a deep breath and crawled toward the web. Using his tiny but sharp feet, he carefully nibbled and pulled at the sticky threads. "You can do it, Coco," Bella cheered. Finally, with one big pull, Coco broke the last thread, and the ladybug popped free. "Thank you," the ladybug cried, hugging Coco. Bella wriggled free too, and buzzed around Coco happily. "You are so brave, Coco." Coco smiled. He felt proud of his curiosity and proud of his courage. As the sun began to set, painting the sky with pink and orange, Coco and Bella made their way back to the meadow. When they returned, all the other caterpillars and bees gathered around to hear about their adventure. Coco told the story with excitement, and everyone listened closely. From that day on, Coco was not just known as the curious caterpillar. He was the brave and kind caterpillar too. Moral 1. Curiosity leads to discovery. Moral 2. Courage isn't about size, it's about heart. Words kids learn. Curious, wanting to learn or know something, adventure, an exciting journey or experience, comfort zone, a place or situation where you feel safe and comfortable, courage, being brave even when you feel scared, treasure, something very special or valuable, simple reflection questions. What have happened if Coco stayed in the meadow? How did Bella help Coco feel brave? Why was it important that Coco helped the ladybug? Fun challenge. Write about a time you were curious and discovered something new.